Hi, it's me again with CorelDraw tips and tricks. Kind of excited with this box. It's two boxes in one. So there's the top box with the lid, and then you can swing these over and it makes the bottom box accessible. Kind of like a cedar chest. Now, I need to tweak it a little bit because I want it to open as far as it could, but you see the weight of the box is kind of pressing down. So if I change it, it won't open as much. The only other option I'm thinking about doing is maybe spreading these out and putting this one further in. And it took some time, but I figured out the movement where when this one is here, it would be in the shut position, and this is in the open position. And took a little time. I mean, I played with some circles and trying to get it perfect. But I will share this file. And I'm going to make a second part of this to kind of show you people how to put it together. But I use two box it type programs, a finger joint box. I use Laser Jumpstart Box It on the big box on the bottom, which consists of these pieces. And then I used Cuddle's hinge lid box for the top one. And I started off with the same size box, 3x3, and it just happened to be perfect. It's such a neat program, both of them, Box It and the Cuddle Box It. These pieces are basically interchangeable. You know, I went with 1/2-inch tabs or 1/2-inch tab. You know, if you look, well, I guess it is a little bit different because here's the bottom of one compared to the bottom of the other one. But this lid is pretty cool because it actually fits down inside of the box itself. Because when I was cutting it out, there's a little gap right here, and I couldn't figure out why that gap was here. And if you see this little gap right there, I couldn't figure out why that gap is there. Well, that gap is there to take the lid and next to the lid. And I didn't sand it. You can see a little bit of glue residue. I was just so anxious to get it put together. Didn't take that much time, but I will make a second video and kind of explain these pieces. Now, the reason this is kind of like part 3 of my box to cut out little parts, because these parts are going to fall through your vector grid. So, and you know, I've got all these in order of cutting, so it cuts out the center first. But I used my cut box to cut them out. I should have brought a picture of that in. Maybe I will in the second part. But it worked out pretty well. I mean, I'm thinking, you know, if I maybe spread these out a little bit, maybe move this one to here, it'll won't have that little bit of gap. But anyway, I mean, I've made plenty of videos on Box It and how to draw this box. I mean, basically, if you look, you know, I started off with a 3-inch box and made it 3x3, and then went to Box It, and I made it without a lid, and then hit go. You know, it's 4 inches in height, 1/2-inch tabs, 1/8-inch wood, and that fast it is going to draw your box out. Anyway, so stay tuned for part 2, and I'll try to kind of explain how it goes together. Hope that helped a little bit. Thank you for watching.